there's our boss fight.
Bruh.
Yo, alright everybody, we are back with a little bit of a follow-up here to Monster Girl Manager. Now, in case you missed the first episode up right under the screen, click that, check it out. Come on back. I put up a little bit of a suggestion as well for you guys, in that if we did more going forward, whenever I would, summon a new Monster Girl, I would rename them after your suggestions, and the first video already got a lot of suggestions, so thank you for that. Which means that if we are to summon a girl this episode, or if we do another video the next one, I'll have a couple of names to choose from, as it is. Now, I think the next time we could summon a girl, we have to get up to 5,000, so we need to do a little bit of trekking in the dungeons, because working over here isn't really giving us too much money. Now, I do have the girls already ready to go in terms of energy. Motivation's a bit low, but I got some items for them. So as I understand, for our girl Alice, she is, what is your personality like again? You are tsundere. Always get this wrong. But as it stands, you happen to like the onigiri. And I got onigiris for you. So let's give that to you. Well, I mean, it's not like I really wanted this or anything. And did that fill you up? Yes, perfect. And as far as Foxy Roxy goes, I have for you ice cream. Apparently as your personality, I have it here written down because I know I'm going to forget it for the video. Dere. For the dere, they like the ice cream. So, ice cream, 30 motivation only? Wait a second, why is onigiri 50? Whatever, the thing I read said ice cream, so here's the ice cream. This is fantastic, thank you so much. No, it did good. She was halfway in that whatever it was, it gave us half restoration back. So, they're fully energized and motivated. And I've also, I did a little bit of grind here. I leveled up their attack power, their HP, their accuracy. So hopefully we do better in the dungeon this time around. Speaking of dungeon, let's go there. Girls, I'll let you, since we're going off to dungeon, I don't want you to be tired, so take the time off here at the end. And now we are ready for a little bit of dungeon diving. As I understand as well, one of my girls, or at least maybe even both of them, actually picked up some new skills as they were working and leveling for us in town. So I'm still gonna go with the idea of you up front, although to be honest with you, Constrictor up front could be very good. I mean, look at the fact that Alice is a lot stronger than Foxy Roxy now too at 198. Not quite the same amount of HP, but definitely there and more defensive as well. And if anything, your accuracy is 160, so you're probably better off to hit from the back. Let's give it a try. Let's go with Constrictor up front. Let's see how far we can make it this time. Maybe even get to the boss. Boss will probably rock my socks off, but at least I want to see what he looks like here. So girls are good. We got nothing to start off with. Let's go off to the left. We have an enemy already. Good. Again, this all takes place in dungeon or darkest dungeon type battle system, as you've all seen in the first video. Foxy Roxy is first. So now in the second row as opposed to the front, she's got telekinesis, lifts nearby debris and throws it at an enemy. And she also has Blade Dash. Swaps with the ally in front, inflicts bleed. Well, let's start off with telekinesis here because I don't want you up front just yet. Hit chance 100% and 2% critical chance. So go for the goblin there. Not enough for the kill, but close. Now, Alice, you got Coil, which is what I love. Punch and Venom Fang inflicts poison. No reason to coil him now as he's almost dead, so punch him. Ooh, that's good damage though. Tackle for 9. So you haven't learned a third attack in the middle row. More than likely have it up front. So you know what? Let's give Blade Dash a try to get you up front. And there it is. Oh wait. So you take 2 turns, you Blade Dash, and then you actually have an attack afterwards. That's insane. But either way, finish it off. Yeah, so it's basically it brings her from the back to the front, free, and then lets her attack. And more than likely, Alice then takes her turn afterwards. It's what it seems like to me. We got Pocket Sand, inflicts blind to all enemies at the start of battle?
Pocket Sand! Ah!
Now, if we want to see this boss fight, as I was going to say, we don't necessarily want to spend too much time jerking around here because my energy's going to go down, so Let's go off to the next floor now. We're not gonna really find too much of a word here in the first floor, I imagine. So, off we go. Let's go down to an event. A bowl-shaped indentation is carved into the floor at the feet of a grotesque statue. It is covered in bloodstains. Foxy Roxy makes an incision and begins to bleed. Their blood falls into the basin. The statue's eyes light up, and an artifact falls from its mouth. Venom gland, which inflicts poison, as you guys know, which is great. Let's continue. Another event. You notice a crack in the wall peering through an artifact rest on a plank illuminated by a beam of light. Have Alice tried to break down the wall? I mean, why isn't Alice the one doing the hooking and the reeling in with her tail? Well, let's go with that one. Foxy manages to hook the artifact and reel it in. Nice. It's a shield. Grants the holder armor at the start of battle. Alright. I will definitely give that to Alice, as she's supposed to be our first person, but we'll see if we can keep her up front with this new attack, and we have a way to go up. I think we don't waste time again. We want to make sure that we have enough attack, or at least enough energy to get to the boss fight here, so... I do want to get some artifacts along the way, but hey. You hear a faint whistling sound as you stop to listen. Your team is surrounded by a cloud of gas. Oh god, we're gonna be poisoned now. Annoying. There's a fight. Let's go check out a fight. Lizard Man, huh? So yeah, let's try Blade Dash here. Let's, again, we're learning. Now she's up front, and again it's her turn. Now this is where I'd imagine we could then make her go back, and then our girl Alice goes up front, and everything is fine. But we also have multiple enemies here, so it gives us a chance to also try out Possession. Oh, and they're also blinded because of our sand. Nice. Only in the front? Yeah, sure. Have we possessed? Yes. Yes, we have. Let's continue with the attack. This guy's almost down anyway. Fire breath. Don't like that. And a pounce. Makes this the guy go up front and dude on the back. He died from all the weaknesses he's got going on. Alright. Back to us. Inflict. Let's go for a tail slam. Feels like we're almost there for the knockout anyway, and just to do a sword chop. That should be it, yes. Got a binocular of some kind, more than likely. Better accuracy, increased hit chance, yep. When in the back. We need a third monster girl for that to really apply, so I guess for now we'll just go ahead and put it into our take-home chest. That's fine. When does this poison go away on its own? Does it not? Does it never go away on its own, or what? What's the deal? Like, we took a couple of points. I guess it's just an overtime thing, it just goes away? Or find a rest area? Seems kind of silly as the only way it actually goes out. I'd figure, like, basically if you're in combat, like, every single turn it goes down, like, you know, from a 5 to a 4, etc., etc. But apparently not. We have a fight here to the right. Let's skip that one for now, and oh, good. Foxy is trapped, and it was a trap fight. You absolute savages. As long as we essentially find a resting spot along the way. We don't have to worry too much about taking damage right now. We have like a bear claw? It's a beast claw. Inflict bleed when attacking an enemy. Alright, that's good. That is good. Who doesn't have, Foxy's got the blade thing, right? That causes bleed. Alice does not. So I'll give this to Alice. Here's her stairs. Good. Now then, floor number 4. Any chance for a resting spot around here? Have another boulder. Move the boulder. Artifact. Giant killer deals more damage to bosses. I mean, it's almost like, you know, I'm going towards the boss fight this time around. Ah, fight! Luckily she's got Blino. Telekinesis should be... that's good, and then I think we should be able to just finish it off with a punch. Oof. Good damage on that punch, really. Coagulant. When the holder receives stacks of bleed, they gain an equal amount of armor stacks. I mean, since Alice is up front most of the times, I guess we'll give it her. Really. Not a freaking campsite around, and the unfortunate part is that we're gonna start taking HP damage right now as well. We gotta go left, up, and then right, correct? Yeah. Please. Campsite. Campsite. A fight with a trap. Not an easy one, too, and that damage that we took to start off with is not good. This is actually kind of bad. Need to knock him out now. Can we do that? No. Cannot do that. We got a punch to do damage. He's out. You're gonna miss, by the way, Doug, considering you're roaring. That's fine. I guess I'll take the roar over anything else. See, this poison just never goes away. Like, you get it once, it's over. Like, it's constantly there at all times, just chipping away at you. Okay, please give me, like, literally... If that thing wasn't there, we were gonna lose Foxy soon, and then we'd have to withdraw, because I'm not going to the boss with only one person, obviously. Oh, good God. Wait, that's all I did, though? Clear water gushes from a fountain and collects in a pool. Okay. Health and energy has been restored. Next floor. Oof. Big ass freaking floor. Oh, I remember you last time. Oh no, I'm not doing that mistake again. What do you want? Give your sleeping bag to the creature, conceal the sleeping bag, and turn your back to the creature. The sleeping bag isn't necessarily a deal breaker though, like it's not gonna make or break your run. Of course, it does give you a bit more energy restoration when you do recover. There is that. Fine. Gives you an ice spear in return. Inflicts slow to all enemies at the start of battle.
Yes!
So, I mean, it doesn't really matter who has it. I guess we just throw it onto Foxy there. Next one. An artifact bounces at the edge of a hole. You know what, dude? I just don't really, at the moment, care to do anything that's gonna risk HP damage, as I want to get to this boss fight. So you know what, artifact? I'll see you later, dog. I mean, good luck to you on your trip down. I'm not gonna risk it. Next floor is there. Again, I'm okay. I'll leave it alone. Don't want to do regular fight. I just want to do the next floor. Floor 8. What are you thinking here? Boss fight at floor 10? This will make sense, right? So 2 more floors. Just gotta make sure that we have enough energy to make it there. Maybe another campsite along the way would be nice, but, you know, I'm not necessarily holding my breath on that one. We either go through a fight or a random event. I'd rather go through the random event. Should have gone to the fight, you're saying? Yeah. I should have gone to the fight. I should have gone to the fight. I hate everything. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. Look, maybe we find another campsite before the boss fight. Who knows? Maybe the game is nice enough to give us that. Ratman and all that stuff. That's fine. Telekinesis here. And we'll finish it off with a punch if we have to. 44. Would have been enough alone with the knockout. So next time, we know she's stronger now, so we'll probably go with that way. We will start off with Foxy, maybe telekinesis on Ratman back here. And bounce. Give him the mighty bounce. 48. Let's go. I remember that one. I think that one was a good one last time. Vampire Fang. Heal when attacking an enemy with bleed stacks. Yeah. I forgot who we were using that with last time. Foxy causes that whenever she does the front thing, right? So we could literally start the fight off by her using that to get the bleed, and then the follow-up attack will give her a heal. So yeah, I'll give it a Foxy. Do you want to ignore that boss fight or that regular fight and go to the random event, Falcon? It might burn you again. Get that bleed in there. And you should heal, correct? Yes, she did heal. 15. Okay. That's what I was thinking when I got that on the little combination on my mind. All right. Legend. Oh, my boy is bleeding, is he? You know what? I will take the boss fight right now. If you don't want to give me like a resting camp, that's fine. Just give me the boss fight now. They gave me a resting camp. All right, so this is a tough one now. This is a very big tough one because we're in a situation now where we have so much good loot. Like, we got thousands about thousands now stacked up. If I wasn't recording this video for you guys, you know, I'm recording this, like, the premise of these videos, the premise is to make them exciting for you guys to watch. If I just go like, I'm gonna dip out now, guys, you know, sorry about that boss fight, maybe next time. It'd be blue balling, right? Wouldn't be entertaining to watch. So, I'm gonna take my rest. There's our boss fight. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about the boss fight's the problem, you know? Like, it's one thing if I knew, like, you know, is there like a level average that should be into this fight? You have to imagine for a fact that having 3 girls would be the best situation at this point, right? Like, coming in with only 2 is gimping myself. I would have had enough money had we gone back to get a 3rd spot for the 3rd girl. How about we start off with that little new technique though, huh? Sure. So, blade dash to the front. And do we need to heal just now? Not quite, but we get nothing from possession at this point. I gotta go sword shop. This will inflict a bit more bleed anyways, so that's fine. 15. Okay. He's powering up in enrage. He's roaring. He takes 2 turns. That inflicts weakness. Reduces strength. Okay, that's good. I mean, if you're frenzying up for something here. We had something about frenzy, did we not? Just forgot what it was. Maybe they have to be in a different possessions to be doing that. Now, even though Alice has the armor, I'm still thinking because of the heal capability of Foxy, we keep her up front. So I'm considering like maybe switching him back now. But whatever. We can continue stacking poison or at least bleed this way. It's enraging again. Rampage. I mean, just from stacks of statuses, we're doing tons of damage. I'm gonna weaken you again, dog. I mean, if we could just get through you by dealing status effects, which we are, then I'm perfectly fine by just being a scumbag that way. I absolutely love status effects in games. If I see them, I always take advantage of them. Why not? 29. This isn't bad, man. I think we got this. We literally got this. Tail slam. More bleed. Sword chop him. It's over for you, my friend. .94 damage is what he took at the end there from status stacks. And you guys were worried that I was going to lose all the money I got. Get out of here. I told you guys I had this. I had this from the start. The dungeon boss crumbles into dust. A pile of glowing crystals lies where it once stood. You collect the crystals as your team prepares to leave. Yo! Splendid. You know what this calls for? This calls for a good old monster girl summoning. Because now we have enough artifacts to sell off to get our 5th spot opened up. And maybe even another action with the girls here. So, let's indeed, let's really quickly... You guys deserve a week off. So I'm gonna rest you, but let's have a little chat here, huh? Foxy Roxy, what do we got? If Foxfire doesn't work, I also have this big fluffy tail to keep me warm. What are you, Tamamo now? Alright, what about you? If you're wondering who threw that snowball, it wasn't me. Are you throwing snowballs, Alice? If you think I'm gonna buy you anything, think again. I accidentally bought 2 pairs of mittens so you can have a pair. Oh, it's adorable. Alright, let's go off to... You guys stay there, rest up. Let's go to the weekend. And let's buy and sell primarily here. And then we'll summon a girl here. So let me do this boring stuff off camera and we'll cut back in soon.
Are you sure about that?
So I learned something valuable here. I actually wasn't able to keep everything I had. Whatever, I don't know why it works this way, but whatever the girls were holding, you don't actually come back with that stuff. At least we'll get this, so I will at least deliver on the extra girl for sure here. But we're once again broke. let's go off to the shrine. And let me go ahead and I'm gonna summon a spider girl because they're new. Them along with the kitsunes, I believe, were the new ones if I'm correct. Okay, so Seed Arachne should work. Right? There it is. We have a spider girl. Now let me go into the comments here from the first video and pick out a name for this spider girl. Okay, so this one's actually, I'm gonna go with this one just because it makes sense in many ways. Plus, it's very specific. I did summon a monster girl that happens to be a spider girl, and this name is specifically for a spider girl. So, Jonathan Combs says, you need a spider girl named Lex, lowercase x, capital D. Legs it is. Leave. Let's go off to the next week here. And there she is. Now, Legs, as we are currently in town, all of you are forced by my decree to be in obvious maid uniform, so... Ooh, why is it so cold? It's winter, that's why. Perfect. So I'm gonna wrap it up here for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more, let me know in the comments. We could definitely come back for more. As I mentioned, I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 more bosses currently in the game. I'm not sure if the dungeons change, depending on the boss that you're going after too, so it's something we could definitely find out if you guys want to see more of. As I mentioned, if I keep doing some more, I will keep, summoning girls whenever I get the chance to, and rename them after your comments, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time.